I've been gone for a little minute, but it's cool because I had to, get some stuff situated, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of mental health break, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to take a break. I ain't stopped buying though. I ain't stopped buying, but definitely great to take a break. Definitely great to, readjust and all that good jazz. Man, shout out to my new subscribers, man. 20 subscribers, yo. It ain't a lot, but it's a lot to me, starting from where I'm coming from, literally starting from the bottom and just really just doing this hobby and just talking about fun things, talking about shoes, man. So that's one thing about me, bro. You already know. Love talking about sneakers. I love retro sneakers. I'm not hype, you know what I'm saying? But I do love, certain color silhouettes that's coming out. So, I'm just real live to straight sneaker culture, man, straight up. So make sure y'all like and subscribe, man. Follow me, man, on Instagram at Marley's Kicks and Sneaks, man. I post not too much on there, but I post enough on that joint, so I'm definitely not a ghost. But let's get right into it. Today, we are going to be talking about buying used shoes, man. Buying used shoes, man. Let me tell y'all something. This is a very, very toxic, hobby. Let me tell you, I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 2 on the way. Now, I said to myself that I wasn't going to buy any shoes in January. It's February, the end of February now. So I said I wasn't really going to buy any shoes in February, but I was looking for a certain shoe. And my homie said, why don't you just see if you can buy it off of eBay or something? I said, I never trusted eBay, because I'm not buying a shoe from somebody from, yonder. Like, I'm not doing that. But, it worked out. It worked out well, obviously. So we're going to get right into it. Now, buying shoes from eBay and buying shoes from Mecari is definitely different buying used shoes from like OfferUp or, certain websites that's not really, if you don't have an authenticator on the website, please don't even try it. Don't even go through it. They don't have like the money back guarantee. Don't even try it. OfferUp can get you hemmed up. Like, seriously. That joint can sit here and you buy a shoe, it look good on screen, but it don't look good coming in. And you can't get your money back. You're just stuck with the shoe. So a lot of those certain websites you gotta stay away from. Mecari, which that was the first purchase I bought from a used shoe. I stick with Mecari and only eBay. But like I said, they got the money back guarantee. Even if the seller don't do the money back, eBay will give you your money back too. And also, a little secret that I did too was use Afterpay. And the reason why I use Afterpay, just in case I get the shoe or something's wrong with the shoe, instead of waiting for $75 to hit back to my account, I'm only waiting for $15 to hit my account. And then the next every other week you pay. The next week I just pay it off. So it's it works out pretty well. A lot of my shoes that I bought, I never had any problems with shipping. I never had any problems with like the packaging. Only like a couple of the shoes I had a problem with packaging, which you beggars can't be choosers, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of these cats that sell you shoes, they don't have a box, and that's what's like killing me right now, because it's like I already have shoes that I'm trying to get organized with now, and I'm like, okay, you might have you some shoe cases, but I don't have a whole rack of shoe cases because I don't feel like paying $80 for 5 shoe cases. So I'm working on Amazon and finding like the little plastic joints you gotta build and stuff, but that's a lot to do. So it's like I'd rather, at the same time, I'd rather have the box for now, but then at the same time I don't. So it's really all about how you feel. But 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna come with a box. I can tell you that right now. Number 2, about buying the used shoes, you gotta look at the pictures. You got to, because a lot of these cats out here, they know how to take pictures. And sometimes they might steal like a picture like from Google, like say for example the flu games, they'll get you a picture like a regular like Google picture, and they'll put it on there, and you look at it, and you look at the shoe diagonally, horizontally, you look at everything, but you don't really see the details. You gotta look into the pictures. You gotta zoom in to the pictures and really see what goes on in those pictures before you just look at it and just be like, oh, I'm a cop, look at the price. Like, nah, that's not, nah. Number 3, you might just want to hit up the seller. If the seller hasn't posted it in a couple days or like some months, you might just want to hit the seller up, because you just don't know. You never know what could have happened to that seller. Or, like for example, I copped a shoe and I didn't realize on the top from eBay it says seller will be out from this time to this time. So it's like, dang, I ordered my shoe, I'm not going to get it for a little while, which is cool. It is what it is, I still got it. But at the same time, you might just want to sit here and just message your seller, just a simple, hey, are these available still? And if they get back to you, all right, cool. If not, if you feel as though, hey, they just posted this a day ago, or this just came up yesterday, then cool, go ahead and do what you got to do. But sometimes, you might see a shoe that's like posted like 17 days ago or a month ago. So just to make sure you're not just buying, because they will take your money out. They don't care, like they don't even wait for the sender to send off your package. They will take your money as soon as you say buy now. So just make sure you aware of that. Alright, so speaking of like pictures and stuff matching with price, I'm not really a type of person that I'm like a thrifter. Like I love going to the thrift store. I love going to like Marshalls and stuff like that and seeing like what they have, different things in there. But I do love my new shoes, of course. It's just, it's a lot happening in the next couple of weeks, okay? So y'all already know what's up. So, in between to fill my void, I, buy some new shoes. So I sat here and I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bought 5 shoes from mecari and eBay. I got 3 from eBay. 1, 2, 3. I got 3 from eBay, and I got 4 from mecari. So the 2 ones that are coming are here in the DMV we call them the electric blue, but online they're like the light. I think it's like what, the lightning blues, but we call them the baby blue foams, and they were men's 6.5. I didn't even know they even came men's 6.5. I do not like that pointy toe. Like it just, I'm not a kid, you know what I'm saying? So I messaged the guy, said this is a 6.5. It's not the kid size 6.5. It's like no. At the sneaker boutique that he used to go to a while back, they carry because there are men's, especially if you go to the Flight Club, they do have men's size 6.5, men's size 7. So he said he caught the men's size 6.5, and it don't fit. So I messaged, he messaged me back and said, yeah, it's official, it's not a kid size joint. Boom, bought that joint. Bruh, he was selling them joints for $84. That's another thing. Price is gonna get you, but it's all about you pricing and like the quality of the shoe. A lot of the shoes that I got were steals. Like for example, these babies right here. And that's another thing too, bidding on eBay. Now that's what I did on these. These are only, old dude was only selling these for $80. And what I do like, when they do take the picture, they make sure they take the picture of the tag, because I like to make sure these Jones real. So I'm on eBay. This is when I first started doing like my sneaker selling. My sneaker used shopping, I should say. So I went on eBay and I seen these, and I was like, yo, these Jones look good. These were only going for $90. I said, all right, I can do that. And this is like my grail shoe of all time. Like, I love these joints, especially these are the 2016 joints, and especially because they're the leather ones. I didn't really like the cloth ones at all that came out in 2019, but I do love me a leather 12. Obviously, you can tell I bought another 12. Like 12 are my favorite shoes. But anywho, I bid on these joints, and it was about 5 bids. And right before the bid ended, I made sure I bid like an extra $5, because what they do is cats out here, they bid like 50 cents. bid 20, if a shoe is $90, you can bet 90-25 or 90-27 because whoever's higher is going to be the highest. So I bid it $110 and somebody bid it $120. So I said, cool. So I bid it back and I did $135. Like, what's up? Hey, I won that joint. So if you bid on a shoe, you can cancel it, but you have to buy that shoe. Like, if you bid on that joint and a couple of days later you like, damn, I don't even want that joint, you better hope somebody outbid you, because what they're gonna do is they probably gonna like flag your account, but you can always get a new account, but who feel like doing all that extra. But it is really hard to buy the shoe, because they will hit you up like, buy now. 9 times out of 10 you can't ignore it, but it's gonna mess your account up. But I copped these, I bid on these. I copped these for $95 in great condition. I don't even know if he restored them, but these joints is in great condition. Like, you can't even be mad at the quality of these babies. Like, these are so good. You have the True Blues with the Nike on the back. I paid $105 for these. I asked if they was real. I asked if they were authentic. These didn't come out with a box, but sometimes the sender might send the shoes wrapped up. Sometimes the sender might send the shoes in like an old Nike box or something like that. So, like I said, winners can't be choosers. You really never know what they might do. But I copped these joints. What else have I copped? The Tinker Alternate 7s. These are more like worn, which I didn't really care about. What I look in a used shoe is, first of all, creases. I look at the creases. Like, I look at the side of the shoe. Like, hopefully, I really don't like to buy shoes from people who only provide like 4 pictures. I love people who really like getting nitty gritty of the shoe. Like, for example, this is a prime example. My my French Blue 12s that I copped. I wanted these for a fact because these came out right when Michael Jordan retired, so everybody else on the Wizards was wearing them. So I definitely wanted to cop these for a fact. But I copped these, and online they look damn near dead stock. Like, that's what I look for. I'm sorry. When I buy a used shoe, I look for damn near dead stock because I know I can get it for a steal. Now, at the same time, people say, oh, well, if they're used, the value go down, but it's all about the quality of the shoe. Look, I don't fight on the quality of the shoe. If I can get the shoe for $100, I'm going to get the shoe for $100. Like, I don't care. So, I bought these, and when I got them, they did not match the picture at all. Like, old dude made these joints look so sweet. And then when I got them, like, I had to check the tag to see, if they were the same shoe. Like, on some real. Like, first of all, they wasn't in a box, which I don't understand. Like, I mean, I get it. Boxes are expensive, but, you can go to your local CVS or your local, I'm pretty sure there's somewhere around that you can get shoes, like a box to put shoes in, or just buy the joint on the mail jump. Like, it's only a couple dollars, but like I say, you don't know people's finances, so you really can't tell. But at the same time, it's like, why these joints look like this? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I got a view of them before I cleaned them. I think I did, but when I was cleaning my shoe, when I got the shoe, I was like, dang, I gotta clean my shoes, which is cool. I don't mind it, but I feel as though if you're gonna buy a used shoe, at least, make that junk look sweet. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the shoes that I got look 10 out of 10. Like, I can't even lie. So when I bought these, they had like, the dark marks from the white shoelaces. My shoelaces was dark as hell. Like, the creases, I had to like really work on these creases, because these creases were actually deeper than what they were actually supposed to be, and that's kind of what like threw me off. But at the same time, it's like my foot actually knocks out the crease a little bit, but still at the same time, it's like the way that I got them and the way that you promoted them. Like, if you really, like, honestly, I think I paid, these are probably like the most expensive ones I bought in all of my collection of buying these joints. I think these joints was like $140, $150. And I was just like, all right, they are the French blues. The French blues are very hard to come by. You don't even see people wear French blues no more. So it's like, it kind of like, I was like, damn, like, all right, that's cool, but it's just kind of threw me off. And I'm like, damn, like, these jumps don't look like, the way they in the picture. Like, people sell the same type of shoe all the time. You know what I'm saying? You can go on eBay right now and get you a pair of Gamma Blues that look damn near that stock for about $250. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm looking at that joint. I'm like, damn, Brody, like, half my shoes look better than the shoes you sent me. And you are the most expensive joint. So that's the only thing. That's the only downside of having the shoes. Is like, the picture scammers. But I got them cleaned up. I try to knock out the crease as much as I can, but it's okay. It's still good. It's still a good quality shoe. It just looks like, of course it looks like I had it for a couple of years, but, oh well. Of course, last but not least, I bought some infrared tubes. I always wanted these joints. Like, I always wanted these joints. Like, I just always thought, first of all, I love black and infrared. Like, I love Michael Jordan for doing that. And I just loved how, the shoe was just, just the color blocking of everything. You got the infrared on the back, you got the Nike on the back, and you have the infrared lining on there. You got the black on the toe. You got the cool gray color on the side. You got the cool gray color on the top of the toe. You got the infrared Michael Jordan sign. You can't go wrong with the 23 right here on the tongue. Like, it's just like, yo, I always wanted them jumps. And this was actually the first shoe that I bought off of Mecari. And these was only going for $47, bruh. And I said, excuse me, what? Like, bro, the only thing that I could probably say that's a flaw in this shoe is the paint that's on the bottom right here. It's crap. But, for $5, you can't tell. But, I probably, that's nothing to paint over, bro. It ain't nothing. And the creases that came in the shoe, they came from me. So, these are a little bit tight on my feet, but I can manage though. If I just don't wear them thick, dry fit socks. But yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I got 2 more shoes coming. Oh, I didn't even say the other shoe. I got the electric blues coming, and I got the Bolt LV8 Air Forces coming in. Like, bruh, I cannot wait. I wasn't even supposed to even buy this shoe. Oh, wait a minute. Matter of fact, I got 3 pairs coming in. Because I got the light aqua 12s, bruh. That's the last pair of 12s that I want besides the cherry red 12s. Like, my whole 12 collection is complete. And it's going to be including the new playoff 12s whenever they decide to come out. I don't know when they decide to come out, but hopefully they come out real soon. So, I'm on the verge of finding the Air Jordan 3 white cement with the Nike sign on it. But I don't even think I'm going to find them like that, for real. So I'm just going to have to settle for the Jordan sign, the Jumpman sign on this, because I want to complete my whole trinity of threes. So, to be honest with you, I got to chill. I got to chill. For real, I got to chill. But it's such a fun thing to do, and especially with the shoes that's coming out right now, it's like instead of buying $200-$300 pair of shoes that I already know throughout the year, I'm gonna be paying endless. This kind of helps me out, and it fills up my heat collection. You know what I'm saying? So, and yes, I do. Side note, I do deodorize the shoe. I do deodorize the shoe because of the fact that these is coming from other people's houses. You don't know what's up in other people's houses. So, of course, I wash it. Even if it looks dead stock, I still wash the shoe. And because it's still COVID. So, I wash the shoe. I make sure I take the sole out. And I wash the sole. And I also use the Lysol fabric disinfect spray. So, I spray that joint in there. And I put these joints on the porch for about a day. And they brand new. So yes, I do deodorize my shoes, and yes, I do make sure my shoes look good and clean, and I go about wearing them, and I put them in my sneaker box whenever I can. So yeah, it's nothing really wrong with buying you shoes. It's all about how you like it, you know what I'm saying? people buy used shoes, people trade shoes all the time, you know what I'm saying? So eBay and Mecari, those are the two ones that I will stick with, and I know for a fact that if something go wrong, they'll handle me and get my money back. Don't nobody like sitting here buying stuff from people and they can't get their money back. So that's it for today. I'm gonna go and do some more thrift shopping. I really gotta chill, but I'm done because you know the UNC 6 is coming out and playoffs coming out back to back, so I need that. So shout out to y'all for listening to me. Thank y'all for sitting with me through story time, man. Ain't nothing better than a nice pair of shoes. You already know what's up. You already know what I say. Life is short. Buy that shoe. Y'all be blessed.